Alright, so One Piece chapter 1011 just dropped in. The setup I'm seeing here for Kid. The potential I'm seeing here for our boy Eustace Kid. The Ulti, the page 1 situation, the Big Mom. It is hype, and obviously you guys have all seen the title. We're going to be discussing why I believe Ulti and page 1 will follow Kid throughout Wano and even possibly join the Kid Pirates for good. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys may have even had this on your mind, maybe speculated it, because Kid, he needs an upgrade. He needs to show us how he can be even a competitor to Luffy, because right now, the difference between Kid and Luffy is huge. So, I'm going to be explaining why I believe Ulti and page 1 will follow Kid. If you guys are excited, make sure you drop a like and also consider subscribing, because I'm trying to get weekly One Piece videos out every Friday, even maybe Saturdays, One Piece chapter discussions possibly, but I'd probably stick to the theory side unless I decide to change that up. But we're gonna be getting One Piece videos down every Friday, so tap that subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just jump right into this video. Let's get it. So throughout Wano, Kid has been talking about Kaido. He's been talking about how he's going to be the king of the pirates. He's been talking all this big game. He kind of backed it up, but he hasn't really been taking those W's. And even after Wano, if we look at Straw Hats, people are talking about Yamato potentially joining the Straw Hats. If Yamato joins the Straw Hats, all these people are joining the Straw Hats. What's left for Kid? Oda said he had plans for Kid as a supernova. The plans have to be there. We have to be able to see it. We have to see how Kid is even supposed to be any type of competition to the Straw Hats. And the only possible way this late in the story Kid can possibly get any type of boost to his crew is if he gets someone from Wano. What better than the Flying Six, Ulti and page 1, who just got bodied by a Yonko. They have a vendetta against Big Mom now at this moment, and if Kid shows up in that situation, helps Ulti, if Kid even miraculously knocks out Big Mom, I think Ulti would respect Kid for taking out the threat that injured page 1 and probably follow him throughout Wano, because they had already fought alongside each other previously against this young Kid. Interacting with these new characters, Oda's doing this for a reason. What better than have them join his crew? I mean, after Kaido's down, where else do they have to go? In fact, Ulti and page 1 aside, a lot of the Flying Six are going to have absolutely nowhere to go when Kaido is taken down. So Kid might even get the whole squad. I mean, that's a whole other thing. I don't know if Oda will do him that nice. There's absolutely no way he'll do that. But this Ulti and page 1 just makes so much sense. They have nowhere left to go, and why not just follow the guy with the big ambition? Because Kid's probably gonna let them know his ambition, or even during a potential conversation with Big Mom, they will learn about Kid's ambition. And they might want to get behind that because they honestly have nowhere else to go. We don't know much about Ulti and page 1, about their backstory. When we get more of that, we'll be able to give a more, detailed, precise speculation. But going off of the vagueness we do have, it just makes the most sense. Oda wouldn't take Kid off the rooftop, bring him all the way here, like spend a whole chapter to do that, to move him from there, for him not to have some type of key interaction with Ulti and page 1 that will have some relevance to further the plot and further Kid as a character, make us respect him more. Like, this is Kid's time to shine. He's nowhere near Luffy. Oda did him good here. This is good. This is looking promising. If Oda lets us down, that's gonna suck, man. Like, come on, we got this amazing setup, this amazing potential. We got Killer versus Hawkins. Killer's not dying. Fuck what Hawkins said. But we got Killer versus Hawkins. If imagine Kid Pirates, we got Kid, Killer, Ulti, page 1. Like, yo, we solid here, and that's when Kid can actually become a competitor. Even with Ulti and page 1, the straw to wash him regardless, but at least he can become a second, we can at least kind of like say, okay, Kid's crew isn't a 2-man squad. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Just a quick, brief theory, just going through just my thoughts on the potential this chapter has set up, the potential of future Wano events. I mean, if we got like Kid moving around with Ulti and page 1, we're looking at some very interesting things. With Wano. I mean, Every panel with Kid's gonna be hype, and that's gonna be some interesting interactions altogether. We have literally not seen Kid interact with anyone outside of the supernova. Like, truly, you can look that up. We literally have not seen it. I mean, we've seen him interact with Fodder. I mean, he was hanging up the guys and he was saying, but like, we really haven't seen Kid talk to too many people, so it's gonna be good to see Kid interact with Ulti. They're two hard-headed people. Ulti and Luffy's clash, it's gonna be probably the same with Kid. They're gonna be probably butting heads, but you know, I feel like she can get behind that ambition Kid has. Kid has big ambition. He is a conqueror at the end of the day. He has the charisma. He has everything he needs. Oda put him in the right spot. I mean, Ulti and page 1, I think I'd say I'm 70% sure they will at least follow him in Wano, but that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, make sure you comment your thoughts and opinions down below, and make sure you decide to tap that like button so I can keep running these back up. I mean, if this video really does that well, I'm going to just keep doing more, but as always, people, have an awesome day, and I will be out. Looking forward to that next chapter, but yeah, I am out.